What's up, everybody? How you guys doing? Let's get a tweet out nice and quick. I'm gonna be testing Mysterio for the first hour or so, and then I need to hit the arena to get the tier 4 basics. Um, mm, 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 mm. Give me one sec here to get a tweet out. Alright. Dearest at Marvel Champions. God, I hate... Why does it do this now? Stupid Twitter update, man. Making things more difficult for me. Anyway, dearest at Marvel Champions. The Mysterio grind was a success. Now to test the mini Mysterio to see if I want to awaken and rank 5 the big mystery man. Ooh, such a big mystery man. Yes, I am now live. Okay. Tweet. Alright. What up, people? How you guys doing? Jeez, we got some spammers already. Take it easy on that spam. Adam Jenks, first one in here, followed by Captain America, Haddon Hollis, Shark, Nicholas Campbell, Miguel. So you get your man in the mirror? Yeah, here, let me pull that open real quick. I got him. I haven't claimed him yet. I saved it so that we can claim him together. Ooh, baby. Hey Brian, a late stream tonight? No, this is my normal time. I mean, you know, I was 4 minutes late getting here, but otherwise this is my normal time. I stream same time every night. What up, Star? Did you fix the OBS? Not yet, Shark. I'm sorry, man. Little bit busy today. I was kind of out all day and didn't even get a chance to take a look at it. What's up, Orange Juice? Pixie Bell. Got Real Deal in here. What's up, Yes Angel? Such a big mystery man. You like that, Orange Juice? How many points? I put up just over 60 million. I was actually gonna stop at like 59 because I had to wait for my 4 stars to refresh, and I was like, ah, screw this, man. I'm just done. And then I put that in my alliance chat and got back a frowny face, and I was like, God damn it! All right, fine, I'll keep going. So I pushed to over 60. He ended up going for a little bit under 53. It was like 52.7 or something like that. Lakers Bodyguard sending it over 2 though. Thank you very much, dude. Saying, Beaver, happy B-Day. Finally finished Variant 1. Ooh, Lakers Bodyguard finishing Variant 1. Very nice, dude. Just in time for Variant 3. Which, oh god, I'm looking forward to Variant 3 so much. Slap. Thank you very much for the 2 though, man. Appreciate that. Brian! What's up, Demiak? I'm currently in a hotel room. Tried having trouble getting to sleep, so I won't stay long enough to explain why. But I just had to drop in and say, what's up? What the heck are you doing? You're not... Okay. Well, at some point you're going to have to explain what the hell you're doing, Demiak, because that's a weird thing to say. Anyway, let me scroll this down. What up, Roboto? And B. Daniels sending over 5. Thank you very much, B. Daniels, saying, watched your entire 6.1.6 explanation vid, used hype on Doctor Strange, Cosmic Temper, and Sim buffed up. Do you think rank 3 unawakened might work? Yes, I do think it can work. But his awaken ability greatly extends the duration of those buffs. And because a lot of your buffs are going to get nullified anyway, having that extra duration really does help. But I do think Unawakened can still do it, yes. I do think so. Good luck if that's your chosen path, going with hype. Yeah, I do think you could do it. I mean, if you go back to the video, because it's been a long time since I even thought about that fight, like we talked about the other night. If you still have it up in like in your browser or something like that, another tab, what you can do is look to see like the duration of my buffs. And see if I'm just barely keeping up 3 or if I'm able to pretty consistently keep them up. Because if I'm able to pretty consistently do it with Hype Awakened, then that gives you a much better chance Unawakened. Still be a slightly rougher, but, you know, it's not like it's that bad. I think you can do it. But dude, thank you, and good luck. Tomorrow for sure, but now I must rest. Surely I can sleep peacefully now that I've heard your sweet lulling voice. Alright, Demiak. Well, okay then. Get some rest. Good night. Also, Mick says hi, and that he's sorry he can't be awake to annoy me. Wow. Alright. Well, shout out to your brother Star. Shout out to Mick. And is it Mick, or am I supposed to be saying it as Mike? Just no E. B. Daniels saying over to saying I'm going through a town called Beaver in Utah. Wow. All right then. All right. Anyway, without further ado, thank you very much for the now 7, by the way. Without further ado, let's get to testing this fool. Actually, I'm not sure if anyone is going to be around to assist with testing, but I will pop open Discord and join the usual area. In case someone does feel like jumping in. How do I get to the usual area again? Okay, there we go. But we might be going this one alone, which is alright. Herald of Colossus sending over a couple bucks saying, "'Tis the meta of Colossus. Does this please thee?" Yes, it does please me. Thee me? It pleases me. Hey, the Colossus meta might actually be coming. Pretty soon, right? We're getting that update for him. Just around the corner. Thank you very much for the 2, though. Wait, either way, Star? What? It can't be either way. What's up, Royal? I mean, if you need... Oh, I mean, if you want, sure, man. If you're around, it'd be nice to have you on, but no pressure. I know it's late and all that, so... I never want to put any kind of pressure on anyone to join. But alright, let me claim this guy along with my 400 6-star shards, which, by the way, take a look at that number. We're over 10k. I'm waiting for the pool to update, and then I'll pop that open. Let me see. How much longer do we got on that? Because I want it. Alright, still a little over 2 weeks. That's fine. That's totally fine. Okay. Take a look. So we're going to be testing out the 3-star version today, though. Because the 5-star... Okay, here's the thing about the 5-star version, guys. I want to rank the 5-star. Actually, we could look at it this way. I want to rank the 5-star. I have a tech rank up gem. But if we look at the rank up requirements here, I need tier 1 alphas. So there's nothing I could really do. But because I have a tech 4 to 5 rank up gem, all I need to do is get a total of 16 tier 1 alphas, right? Because it's 5 to rank 2, another 5 to rank 3, 6 to rank 4. So yeah, just 16 of those in total. Really not that bad. I need 12 tier 4 basic in total, which... it's also not that bad since the tier 4 basic arena's on right now. I can get another 2 from that. So this guy's probably going to go to rank 5 relatively soon. Before I do anything meaningful with him, though, I want to test out the 3-star version, just make sure that I actually like this guy. So, we'll see.
Foolish Brian Grant. You could never acquire the true power of Mysterio.
No! What's up? What's up, Royal?
Hey.
How you doing, man?
I'm pretty okay. I'm wide awake.
Oh, cool. All right.
Yeah.
So, do you have any experience with this mystery man of
I
sorts?
do, and I really like this
Ooh.
mystery man of sorts.
Nice. I'm thinking I'm gonna like him too.
Oh,
So, I already ranked up the 3-star version here. And actually, an alliance mate has a 565 that we can go take a look at, so we can see the full-on stats.
Lucky dog.
Ooh. You know, I never noticed his cape is exquisite.
His cape is also rather thick.
It's very thick.
It looks like he took his carpet. I don't know.
Yeah, either some type of area rug or his comforter on his bed, one or the other. Like there's some serious weight to this.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's gotta have some back issues. That's why he's leaning back a little bit.
Yeah, like his hands are like that. Not because he's trying to be mysterious, but because like he's in pain.
It's crippling arthritis.
Yeah, it's pretty serious right now. But he looks awesome actually. So, all right, let me awaken this guy because I want to test him out awakened.
I would recommend testing him first unawakened to see how he. Oh, you already did it. Oh well.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, for the 5-star, it's fine.
Yeah, that's true. I could test out for 5-star.
Because that chemical gas actually does add a lot at a higher sig.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a big deal.
It's equivalent to Sim Supremes do, where it just adds a little bit extra punch.
You know, I was thinking that because I heard Legacy say that in his video, but I haven't actually played with him yet. This will be my first time actually playing with him. But I was just trying to kind of theorize how how I'd play this guy, and the way you get the chemical gases, if you're not getting them from the Sig ability, is
second medium.
Yeah, your second medium. So what if you don't want to do 2 mediums though? What if you want to do light attacks?
You apply a heal block.
And it's a pretty nice heal block.
Yeah,
it doesn't
consume. Sorry. Go ahead.
And it doesn't consume the gases, right?
No.
Okay, so yeah, I think that for what I have in mind for Mysterio, I think that's gonna be a pretty big deal. And then I still want to have gases to do like a special 2 to get this power drain. I hope the power drain's good. I didn't see really anybody talking about his power drain, but I'm hopeful that it's good.
So it's 7 seconds of 6% per second, so 42% of their max power.
I'm gonna assume your math is correct because yeah.
I was making sure in my head too. Don't worry.
All right.
Raise my volume. I don't want to be too loud.
Wait. Let me see if I could do it. Oh no, I already have you maxed out. Is he really quiet? Because he sounds perfect to me, but I guess that's just how OBS. Oh wait. Oh wait. I could. Never mind. I could do it.
Yes. Yeah. I have my podcast setting on. I don't want you to hear any fans or anything.
Alright, talk now and let me know if this is good. I can raise it more, but I don't want to raise it too much.
How does this sound?
Is that an artificially inflated sound volume?
No. This is my normal speaking voice.
How is it, guys? Better? Much better? That's perfecto? Okay. If it is too low or anything, or too high, whatever, just tell me and I could adjust it more.
So, what I would recommend to you, go do your normal Winter Soldier testing, and then find a Domino.
Oh, yeah, I want to do some Domino. Geez, that sounded really bad. But I do. Okay, so hold on. I want to give this guy some. Actually, yeah, we'll leave it at Sig 1 for right now. I want to go inspect my alliance mate real quick, who ranked up his though. Let me find Ares.
Okay, man. Did he grind or pop?
Oh no, he's not in the profile because he's like Sig 180.
Oh, rip.
Son of a, he'd be there if he was max Sig,
Quick, go
but
poke him. Tell him to
man,
max.
damn it. All right, well we can't look at a 565. Wait, Enzo, did he? His isn't in the profile, is it? No. Damn it. Well, does anyone know a 565 that we can look at in game?
I will go check the leaderboards for you.
Man, thought we had it. Sent you a request. I have 565. Well, I have the request turned off, but what's your in-game name? And I could just look you up that way. BG just earned 4100 tier 2 alpha for beating room 5 in dungeons? That's not bad. Yeah, there's some bonus going on for dungeons or something, right? Legacy's
That
at
is
his lake house or something, so we haven't done them. I'm gonna have to make sure I do that. So that's a lot of extra dungeon artifacts. What else do you get besides extra dungeon artifacts? Is it bonus for the...
It's just literally that.
Oh, okay. Alright. Well, that's fine. Pretty good. I will gladly take that, because I do want to pop open a dungeon crystal, I think, before they go away. I'm pretty sure I'm going to do it. The one with Black Widow in it. Because that'd be cool. Oh, they reorganized the dungeon crystals in here a little bit. That's nice.
It's nice and neat now.
Yeah. Alright. The first letter is Greek. What alliance are you in? Yo, barely got Mysterio, but did sneak in at 146. Dubes, nice, man. I didn't even take a look at the leaderboard, so I didn't even know that. Nice, dude. Congrats on your mystery, man. While still Alpha Empire Awakened. Okay. Let me see. Search. Alpha Empire Awakened. Just let me see. Just trying to see if it was your profile picture, but wait, you said Greek letter for the first one.
That's the gentleman named All Might.
Oh, All Might.
He's got a Cap Infinity Wars his top, and then Mysterio's is next.
Ah, here we go. Found it. Okay. Alright, so you have him at Sig 100 too, which the gas is every 12 seconds. It gets down to 1 every 6 seconds, I believe. Let's go to Ant-Man and just double check that real quick. But I'm almost sure of that. I've been studying up on this guy a little bit, trying to see if I really wanted to go for him or not. Alright, so Sig 200, yeah, 6.1 seconds. Sig 100, that's that's about what I'd be able to get mine to if I awakened him. I'd get him a little bit higher, like Sig 110 or so. But anyway, that doesn't really matter, because eventually they will all be maxed. But let's look at the other stats here. Okay. So something that I really like about Mysterio is that he has a little bit of crit resistance. I always think crit resistance is such a powerful stat. 5% is not the craziest of deals compared to someone like Killmonger that I think has like 20 or something. Whatever his is, but still, it's pretty nice. A little bit of block penetration too, which is cool. Check his tags. He is metal. He is villain. Medium. Sinister 6. Okay. He's got pretty high base attack. 2640. Decent enough base health at 31k. Like all that stuff. Take a look at the synergies. I think for the most part, I'm going to play this guy without synergies. But he's got some okay ones. This one with Emma, where it grants Mysterio and Emma immunity to reverse controls. That's pretty nice. This extended gas duration with Spidey. I don't think I'm gonna bring him to war or anything, but could be nice for questing.
That turns it from 42 seconds of power drain to 56 at max. Or rather, 42% to 56%.
Oh, okay. I was really confused for a second there. I was like,
let me reword
what?
that.
No way.
He's not that good.
Yeah. Increased poison duration is fine, but I don't really see myself bringing these guys. So, and I mean, it's kind of, this one with Night Thrasher. I definitely didn't have to tap on him to figure out his name. This one with Night Thrasher is kind of interesting. I don't think I would ever use this, but then I think about quests like Act 5, where sometimes you have to land an intercept, or the Aegis intercept node, or something like that.
Or Aspect of War.
Or Aspect of War, yeah. Wow, good call.
So
It's still a little bit risky, but, you know, 70% is pretty good.
I bet you can stack that with his gas one to bring up to 95%.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I didn't even know that about him. That's okay, awesome. And then maybe you could pair up those two with a synergy that another champion has, which I guess we'll look at later. But Invisible Woman gives some power gain when the enemy misses, so could be good. Okay. Let's see what else we got though. Yeah, by the way, guys, someone did send over. They were 150th. Let me find the exact score here. Still can't put it on screen, but we do know the exact cutoff. If I could find it. Damn you, Twitter. Damn you, new Twitter. Let me try to find it this way.
Man, new Twitter is terrible.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Infinity MJ is the one that got 150, and his score was 52,752,280. So, yeah,
Easy.
it's not too bad for someone who I think is going to be pretty cool. All right. Time to get in the arena, get those tier 4 basics soon. Liked it on Twitter? Yeah, I liked it on Twitter if you wanted to see the tweet yourself. Okay, so a couple things about this guy. I guess, I mean, we don't really need to look at everything. You know what? Let's just go do a fight with him. The biggest thing that I'm curious about with him is actually just his animations. And hold on. Okay. Yeah, I think I like his abilities enough to say I want to rank this guy, but I don't have that first-hand experience to see how he feels as a champion.
I think you'll like his animations.
I hope so. The 3-star version doesn't have nearly as many synergies, but you know what? Let's throw Invisible Woman in there. There we go. So when the opponent misses, generate 10% of a bar of power. It's not the biggest deal, but you know, it's something. And I guess we'll test out this fall through one too. So we'll go with these two champions. Just running my 4s pretty much every time yesterday, and it was out till 4 a.m. Got home, tried to stay up all night till arena ended. Fell asleep 2 hours before it ended, and missed an extra. Well, whatever you missed, it's good. Extra run of 5 and 6 stars. Sure, I was gonna miss. It worked out perfect for you. Don't forget you can put the 5-star on the team to get other synergies. Oh, you're right. Could do that. Uncle Wally sending over $1. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Where's your last one? Double pair gain. Oh, double power gain synergy. Is that what you're talking about, or double pair gain? Okay, yeah. Your one before that was double power gain. Yeah, I'm not too worried about that though. It's extremely rare that I would ever have those champions on the team with this guy. And power gain synergies, if they're only like the 5% ones, it's not the biggest deal. Alright, so let's thank you very much for the buck though. Let's just test out this guy's animations a bit. I was a little bit worried about his stance. It almost reminds me of Green Goblin, how he is like on that board, but it doesn't feel the same. Feels just like a regular floaty guy. So that's good. Combo feels smooth. Dash back distance feels good. Yeah, so far so good. Alright, cool. Alright, the damage, I mean, it's only a 3-star, guys, so the damage right now is going to be pretty weak. We're not going to really be doing much for damage testing tonight. But to give an idea, Ares in my alliance sent over some footage of his 565. And it seemed like he was able to do approximately 55k in total on his heavy, with all the poison damage, you know.
Whew. Not bad.
Yeah, it's pretty good. That's just for one single heavy too. He was able to get 2 of the biggest stacked poisons going at the same time after one special 3. Without the special 3, you don't do nearly as much. Yeah, this is 158 a tick versus, what was it before, like 630 or something, so huge difference. And I'm dead already, so that's nice. But okay, so I like his animations. Oh, you know what? We didn't really even test the falter thing before. Let's go do that real quick. I don't expect to have this guy in the team ever, really, but just for fun. I'm just gonna go kind of intercept crazy for a moment here. Why does it look like that Brian is the only person who grinds? I don't know what you mean by that, man. There's a lot of grinders out there in the world. And I ain't talking about the app.
Ha!
Oh man, these intercepts are actually good, so he's not missing. That time it wasn't a good one, I didn't miss. Oh, that's so cool! I just dashed right through his gunshot. I was like, how could I really test this? What the heck, man? That's so sick.
Oh, wow. That is impressive.
Oh, that's so cool, man. It's got that rhino style. Maybe I will use the synergy more. Oh, okay. Didn't work that time. Maybe I won't. Not safe. Not safe.
It's flashy when it works.
Yeah. Alright, so that power drain's pretty good. Where's the time? Okay, the timer's on me? That's a little weird. I don't like that. I wish I put the timer on him, but that's a good amount of power drain right there. Okay. I like this guy, guys. I think this is going to be my next rank 5. Feeling good about it already. So yeah, I want to take a little bit of a closer look at the rest of his abilities and then test him out in some other areas. But real quick, just want to show the stuff that I'm working with here in my inventory. By the way, guys, I forgot to call it out, but during the testing streams, We only test a new champion once every 2 weeks here. And during these testing streams, this is not usually a good idea or a good time to ask for like general rank up advice type questions, because I usually will miss it. Hold on. I will usually miss those questions. I'm sorry. It's just kind of how it is. Okay. We're gonna go with this. I wanted to change the lights real quick. But yeah, I will usually miss those questions while testing, because I'm focused on just trying to figure out how a champion works. But any other day, the 13 other days of the 2 weeks is good to go for rank up stuff. Did you get the offer today? I did not. I thought the offer today was not good. Okay. So I have this Tech Awakening gem, which I will probably give to Mysterio. I then have this. Oh, by the way, I saw this on Reddit in case you guys overbought tickets, just in case you weren't aware of this, because I had no idea you could do this. You could sell the tickets back for full price.
Speaking of tickets, I'm worried that I'm not going to have enough because, kind of counting the credits we have left, I need 6,000 chips. I'm only going to be able to get like 3.
Ooh.
I'm wondering if
Did
they
you
miscounted something. No, I didn't spend any.
Huh. Is there any other objectives that you can still complete?
I have a. Well, that's the thing. I counted what I would get from the objectives. It's not gonna be enough.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you haven't done any of it yet, like.
No, I finished most of the. I'm on the last chapter of Epic. I've been told I was supposed to do it backwards, which is why I'm not gonna be able to finish. But.
Huh. Yeah, I don't even know enough about those tickets. All I know is people told me that we'd have enough for at least the 2 highest difficulties, and that's all I'm kind of counting on for now, and then I'll see what else I've left over. You going from round 2 or no, BG? I don't think so, man. You know, I kind of wanted to, but realistically, I'm gonna be in New York. Tomorrow I have a lot of things that I have to do to prepare for the trip.
That's gonna be exciting.
And yeah, it is. And then Tuesday, I'm gonna be flying. For 6 hours. I'm gonna try to get Wi-Fi for the first time, but I'm not really counting on it being great. So yeah, 6 hours flying and then flying back on. Oh, actually, flying back is the day after the arena's over, but still busy in New York, so. Gonna have to awaken this dude with the gem, I think.
You'll have to let me know when what time your flights are, or not weird personal stuff, but just so like I can gauge how much time I'm gonna have in New York in case I want to go see anyone.
Oh, like when you go? Because you're not
Yeah.
going this one, right?
No, but I feel like they would time it similarly in terms of arrival and departure.
Maybe. I'm flying out pretty early. It's at like
Okay.
7 something in the morning. So yeah.
Okay. Alright.
Big man, 3537 sending over a couple bucks. Thank you, dude. Saying, did you get 5-star Mysterio today? I did. I was ranked 99 with a score of 60.1 million. Thank you very much for the 2. Maybe money for Wi-Fi's? Yeah. But I think that counts as the expense stuff, right? I don't know. Anyway, so I have the 4 to 5 rank up gem. So I'm missing tier 1 alphas. I can't even take Mysterio to rank 2 at the moment.
None in the Glory Store.
I can maybe get some from the Glory Store, but I kind of prefer not to if I like.
Yeah.
I already picked up 2, and I like to spend my glory on potions and tier 4 basics mostly. So
Are
2
there
is usually my limit.
alphas available in the souvenir store if you're not going to use some of those credits?
I'm scared to spend it on that, so I'm gonna wait till I finish everything else first. But okay, so then I also have 100 of these Sig stones, so that would basically be Sig 101 with the Awakening Gem. Plus then I have some tech Sigs in the overflow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, wait. Okay, I thought I miscounted for a second. Okay, I've got 18 here, so 119 is what I'm going to be able to get them to. Then I also have some generic Sig stones. I've got 30 from the last offer. So if I want to, I can get this guy to about 150. I'm not sure if I want to feed him the generics or save those for my next rank up, which is probably going to be Phoenix for Prestige. So, of course, I'd rather have the levels in Mysterio, so we'll have to see. But anyway, I have a good amount of stuff that I'm sitting on, is what I'm getting at. So I'm pumped for that. But for now, let's get back to testing a little bit. Hold on, let me just check on AQ real quick. I think I'm still stuck. Yeah, I'm still stuck. Okay. Alright. Who is a Domino target?
I have one.
Is it still this person? Did this person change their name, or am I thinking of someone else? I know Dragon used to be the Domino target, but that was probably a while ago.
Oh, Don, I do have one.
Okay.
I'm just gotta double check to see what his name is.
Got it.
It's going to be Sleepy Link.
Ooh, Sleepy Link. Okay. Is it all one word?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, cool. So I should say, before we get into this duel, I did want to look at something about Mysterio here. Because even though I know this about the champion, and anyone who watched Legacy's videos will know this about the champion, what you guys may not know is... okay, actually it's here, this passive right here. Mysterio's ability accuracy cannot be decreased, which means he cannot be shut down at all by Domino. Fantastic, man, which means I'm not going to take any damage from her awaken ability. Miles Kelly sending over a buck. Thank you, dude. Your last message is... BG, don't be so afraid to spend the souvenir stuff. I was able to do 100% Epic, 100% Master, bought every boost, 5 Tier 1 Alpha, and still like 5,000 left. Okay. I'm probably gonna slow play it. Oh, I wanted to show one other thing too. I'm probably gonna slow play it, but that is good to know. So maybe I will get some Tier 1 Alphas from there. I gotta analyze it and make sure it's not too expensive and stuff like that over other things, but I may pick that up. But dude, thank you very much for the buck and the tip. Okay, so actually never mind. We don't need to go look at it. I have some Tier 2 Alpha in the overflow. is all it's gonna show. So yeah, I'm like really ready for my next rank up here. Since my other, like my past rank ups, I've just been using rank up gems. Like Namor, I had a 3 to 4 and 4 to 5. So that allowed me to save a lot of Tier 2 Alpha. CKT's dungeon run today. He got to room 15, ran out of time of the boss. I didn't see it while I was live, but I did go back and watch it after. It's pretty cool. But it also, I think, displayed what I think is one of the biggest issues with dungeons, at least when it comes to pushing. Because I want more people to push, so I'm happy that that he pushed. But he also spent like a crap ton of units on those revives and potions and stuff like that, which I think doesn't need to be part of dungeons. In my big dungeon request of like list of changes that I want Kabam to do to it, I honestly feel like either completely remove the items or find a way to gain items like mid dungeon run and only be able to use the items that you found that run type of thing, like they're just a temporary item. Because otherwise, anybody who just wants to, anyone who just wants to push the most can just spend the most, and yeah, like spending in games is totally fine, but it takes away any of like kind of real competitiveness out of certain modes. There's already enough advantage from like spending to get champions, you know. Oraplexian sent it over to thanks man saying testing stream. Time for my 95-part question. Wow. All right, hit me with it. Yeah, Oraplexian, this is testing stream. Thanks for the 2, man. Okay. So yeah. Anyway, cannot be decreased. So I'm not going to take any damage from this domino, which I'm pumped about. It's only that way while your helmet is not cracked or something, though, because it says, however, if knocked down by a Spider-Verse hero or inflicted with armor break debuff, his helmet is cracked for 10 seconds, temporarily disabling these benefits. His other benefit is that if you have a poison on a Spider-Verse character, they can't evade. Wait. Oh, no, never mind. The other benefit was that he's immune to poison. He does have that thing against Spider-Verse champions, though, right? Where is that?
He does. It's in chemical gas.
Ah, okay, yeah, at the bottom of that. While inflicted by Mysterio's poison, Spider-Verse heroes can't evade. Okay. Let me read this little thing right here just to make sure I'm not missing anything. So Mysterio's second medium hit generates 1 chemical gas, stacking up to 3. Okay. Can't be generated while helmet is cracked. Got it. And landing a heavy attack with 1 or more chemical gas consumes them and inflicts poison for 8 seconds and reduces health recovery by 30%. Okay. Okay. 8 seconds is a pretty good amount of time. Alright, let's go do this duel. Kranos sent it over to thanks man saying you recommend I go for Mysterio. Let me get some more time with him, Kranos. He seems cool so far. And it always depends what you mean by go for Mysterio. Because like if you're able to put up an arena score or something like that, I'm a little bit more willing to say like yeah, go for it, versus the crystals where we've seen people pop open literally hundreds and not get the champion, and you know, that just feels kind of bad. But I can tell you that I do like him so far. And okay, you are saying arena. Okay, cool. Well, I do like him so far, and I think I am going to take him to rank 5. So if you are able to get this guy into your roster, yeah, go for it. I don't think that he's the type of... Ooh, let me get this heal block too. Oh wait, that lasts depending on my gases, so that was a pretty short one. Okay. And because I'm tech, I can never be unlucky against Domino too. Oh, this is a beautiful thing.
Well, even if you were unlucky, you wouldn't be affected by it.
Oh, that's true. Special too, because Domino never likes to throw her special. Oh, of course, as soon as he said that, she throws it, but I hate getting backed up against the wall against Domino, and it happens all the time. Oh, this is beautiful. Heal block going. Yeah, I like this guy. Oh, that was nice. Compared to fighting Domino with another 3-star. Like I want to do that right now. I just want to throw in like Stark Spidey against that Domino, just to see how that goes. It was Sleepy Link, right? Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Let's do this.
Yeah, the moment I tried that, I was sold. I was like, oh man, this guy's too good.
Yeah.
Even if for nothing else, just fighting Domino.
I mean, that's literally the reason why I want this guy. Like, actually, hold on. Let me try to focus on this fight just so we can get like an accurate comparison.
Sure.
Try to build up some poise. There goes all my health. Okay, and I'm almost dead. And she hasn't hit me yet, but
Jeez, it's almost like you're pointing out flaws very intentionally.
and okay. Well, I didn't get hit, guys, but I died. Oh man. Okay, so that's totally the reason why I went for this champion, though. Seriously, like, I can pop into war right now because like defenders are revealed anyway, so it doesn't matter. But we could take a look at a couple of nodes. So one of the nodes that I've had to go through a few times on this new map is this node right over here. It's node 43, powered immunity, which that one doesn't matter. Whenever a champion would receive a debuff they're immune to, blah 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 blah, whatever. Then there's also this best defense thing, gains plus 60% evade, which doesn't matter a whole lot either. Domino can evade, but only when she's lucky. And when she's lucky, I don't really punch into her anyway, so it's not a huge deal. But Buffet with Domino has always been the bane of my existence in war, guys. Like, I've taken Domino on Buffet plenty of times. I took those paths for, God, I don't know how many seasons, fighting through 2 Buffet nodes. And this one, this node is more similar to the Buffet Mini on the previous map, because there's no Limber on this node. I think there's less. Is there less health on this one? I don't know. But anyway, I equate this node to the Buffet Mini from the last map. And I can get through it, and I have gotten through this one. Just like on the old map, sometimes it went well, and sometimes it didn't go well, and no matter what, I was losing a ton of health. Only when she's lucky, there's a global that gives small champs evade. Oh god, it's only a 5%, but with this that would be a 65% evade. Well, I haven't fought that yet. I don't think Mysterio would be a good option for that.
Well, no, it wouldn't be 65. It would be 60% of the 5.
Is that okay?
Yeah, so it'd be like 8% at that point.
Okay. Yeah, probably still don't want to use Mysterio in that situation. We'd probably need someone that counters that a little bit better. Just because what I would like to do with Mysterio is get the heal block passives up so that she can't regen anymore as I'm building up to special 2 to power drain, or if the fight's going well. And actually, no, I would probably always do the power drain. I don't even care about the special 3. Everyone's so concerned about the special 3 damage and all that, I don't even care. Wait, she evades like crazy with the global and gains power, so she's lucky a lot. Ooh. 5% is some straight Black Widow evade crap, man. And they get 10% of bar each time they evade. It's pretty dumb. Yeah, so, yeah, never mind. Yeah, definitely don't want to use Mysterio for that. So, I mean, the one really bad thing about Mysterio's heal block against a champion like Domino is you do have to do basically a 5-hit combo. Like, technically you could just do 4 lights, but I mean, come on, you're mostly going to do with a medium followed by 4 lights. And if that pushes them to be like if that pushes Domino over Barf power and she goes lucky, well then it's risky to throw that final hit. So I don't know if Mysterio is going to be a good counter to this node, even if they don't pick that global that gives the enemy evade. But it's one of the reasons why I want to get this guy, just because I don't really have that good of an option. My option right now is Void and Omega Red, and they can both do the fight, but...
In this scenario, you might want to focus more on just putting big poisons rather than worrying about that heal block. Because not only does it take less hits, you're just dishing out a lot more damage very quickly.
Yeah, you may be right. It's possible that's the way to go. I was thinking I'd be relying more on the L2, but time will tell, I suppose. I'll test out both methods. I'll test them out very quickly if one fails, and then I'll just go to the other like, oh god, please work. Because yeah, that poison will do a lot of damage after the L3. And then there's another node here that I've seen Domino placed on this node a bunch. It's Tank Buster, which means the enemy gets a lot more power, which is really annoying. And then Safeguard, and I was thinking maybe I could use Mysterio for this as well. I don't think Mysterio is necessarily the best option for this or that other fight. Like for this one, I don't know who's best if Domino's here. I'm thinking it's Sentinel, but I don't have a Sentinel. And then for this buffet node, I don't know. I know some people use Ghost, can't evade with Ghost hits, and her damage is so crazy high anyway that who cares about the health that she's gaining back from buffet. But yeah, I'm hopeful that Mysterio can kind of fill that gap in my roster. And save me resources. Because like I said, even if I can get through with other champions, I take a lot of damage, and I don't want to take a lot of damage.
Speaking of taking a lot of damage, did you try his damage negation yet?
Is that the special one?
That is.
I have not.
You should.
Let's go... How should I test this? Should I just do Winter Soldier L1 into him?
Yes. Honestly, probably the funniest way to test it would be to take Heimdall Synergy against the Black Bolt in Variant 2 that gets Aggression Fury. Hop in L1, get hit by him a few times, and then just see how much damage gets reflected back to him. Obviously, that's the worst case scenario and would never happen in an actual fight, but
Okay.
it'd be funny to watch.
Well, I'll go do that. Which do you remember which quest in Variant 2? Oh, I'm looking at Variant 1. Whoops.
I don't. Let me go look for you so you don't go searching, but go ahead and try it against Winter Soldier first.
Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll do that. We'll test out both. Alright, I'll just leave these three on the team. Oh, someone says the first one. Someone else saying 2.1. Okay. Okay. Alright, I should have read his ability real quick, but whoops. What's interesting about Falter too is it gives another debuff. I don't think that Mysterio would be ideal for the nodes where you need a certain number of debuffs on the enemy, but technically it's possible.
Yeah, it's the very first quest. Variant 2.
Okay. Okay, so now I could just get hit, right? Oh god.
Did you get hit? Oh goodness.
Let's try again. Alright, let me read the ability this time too. Alright, so the special one, which is what I'm testing right now, guys, is Mysterio gains a reflection gas passive lasting 4 seconds, and all his chemical gas is consumed, each adding 1 second to its duration. If struck while reflection gas is active, the incoming damage is stored. Upon expiry, 70% of the taken damage is reflected onto the opponent, and Mysterio immediately regenerates 100% of the damage he took. Okay, let's try this again then. Just want him on the team alone, because I know he has a synergy that can help this, but I don't plan on using this guy's synergies much at all. Yes, I got the 5-star version. When are you and Lag's gonna do dungeons? He's at the lake house right now, so I don't think we're gonna do any kind of dungeon pushes this round of dungeons. Probably have to wait till the next. Alright, so if I pop my L1 right now, use that. Now I can get hit a little bit. Let me not overdo it in case I get stunned again. Cool, gained it all back. Nice. And technically I gained back more than the damage I took. So is recoil... You know what? Hold on.
Recoil does not get healed back. It's any just full damage,
okay.
damage over time.
Okay. Yeah, just tested that. Alright. Do this one more time. So the recovery mastery should be putting in work here though. Because, alright. I'll be at 86% after recoil. There we go. We get hit a little bit. And up to 85. Wait, does block damage not count for it either?
It does.
Okay, 79%. I don't want to get hit by that. Up to 82.
Wait, no, I'm
Okay.
being corrected apparently. It's only struck hits.
Yeah, okay. That makes sense then. Okay, cool. Alright, does anyone know if that works for special 3s? So I'm trying to think when I would use this, and I think if I knew I was going to get hit by a special and I had no way of avoiding it, couldn't build to my special 2 to power drain in time, if I, you know, if like Hyperion was being Hyperion, maybe I could just throw my L1 into him, and even with class disadvantage, you know, some situations you could survive. I think his spotlight specifically said it was good for special 3. Power DreamX saying yes, special 3 are covered. Okay. I wouldn't see any reason why it wouldn't be. So. Okay. All right. So that has some use. It's limited use, but some use. Which is cool. Could be annoying defensively too. If something to watch out for if you're fighting this guy. On some nodes, that's going to be a pain. Okay, so the special 2, so that's what the special 1 does. It consumes your poisons and stores the damage, reflects it, and heals back. The special 2 is the power drain one. Oh, never mind, okay. And also, while active, all incoming attacks have a 25% chance to miss, increasing to 100% while charging a heavy attack. Oh, I didn't realize that. Oh, that's so good.
You can do some labyrinth stalling like you did with Maw.
Yeah, but I'm thinking back to Domino again. Because that can't be reduced. So... because I mean you can't always get a parry on Domino. So if I throw the L2, drain her power, and then load up a heavy. Yeah, I think. See, this is where I think his awaken ability really comes in handy, because if you throw the L2, then you use all of your gases, and you don't. I don't think you're always gonna have time to do like double mediums to get them back. Sometimes you're just gonna want to keep moving. So I do agree with kind of the assessment of it is similar to Sim Supremes, but I think it's more important for this guy, like his awaken ability, compared to Sim Supremes. I think there's more situations where it comes in handy for him. Okay, and then the special 3, you just gain a huge attack boost, and oh, that's right, the potency of your poison is increased by a buttload too. Okay, so I mean he's not even that complicated, which is nice. He's got some good utility, but not overly complicated. Like I already feel like I have a pretty good handle on what I would do with this guy. Of course, it's going to take a little bit of practice, but all right, I really want to try. So I want to try 2 things. I want to try that heavy thing. So I'm going to fight Winter Soldier one more time. And then I want to do the variant fight. Alright, so I need to get to a special 2. This guy does look really cool, too. Oh, Mysterio, I'm so happy I went for you. So happy I got you. I was worried about it.
Please, BBG, you're making me regret not going for the 3-star. Because I didn't go for him at all yet.
Well, 3 stars not too bad, man. Pop some arena boost, you got it.
I'll have enough time to potentially consider going for the 5-star.
Alright, so this is going to power drain. So even the special misses, which is, God, that's beautiful.
So it's while you charge as well, right? It's not just for that moment.
Right. I want to do this again. And then, oh, I ditched the synergy, but like I could charge it against Winter Soldier's L2 and gain a ton of power.
That brings up a lot of interesting scenarios with certain attacks that are just impossible to dodge.
Yeah. And
like
I just...
Collector.
Ooh, yeah. And I just noticed something too. Even after I missed with my heavy attack, Winter Soldier's next attack still missed. Got the passive heal block. This dude's super cool, man. Okay.
Someone's saying try missing an SP3. Kinda. So it's like a completely different kind of phasing.
I don't think that's possible because technically
Yeah, because
you don't phase a special 3. The only reason
Yeah.
Ghost survives it is because of the Hood synergy.
Yeah, that's true.
Because special 3s, I don't think there's any way for them to miss. Power DreamX sent over another 2 saying Thing fights and Sig for stacking gas while baiting. Wait, hold on. Thing fights and Sig for stacking gas while...
I'm confused about that too. I don't know what that means.
I'm a little bit. Clarify. Explain yourself. I know you have limited characters with the super chat. The Sig, yeah, the Sig is great while baiting. I get that part, but what about the Thing fight? What are you saying exactly? And actually, I'm going to grab that synergy too. I want to test that real quick. We're almost done testing, by the way, guys. Oh, yeah, you're right. So he's a counter for Aegis Heavy. Yes, he is.
Hmm. So many new
Um,
discoveries.
oh, you're just saying Mysterio is great for thing fights? Mysterio's special 3 hits like a train. Okay, got it. So he's just good on the right side of the map in general, because you could pair this guy up with his Emma synergy. Yeah, this guy's cool. All right, hold on. Let me find my invisible woman. And I just want to try the. I just want to try against his special too. This is not super practical, but you know what? We're gonna try it.
Can he falter Korg's L1?
I don't know
I think
exactly how Korg
I
works.
think that only ignores evasion, so probably.
Yeah, I think you're right. Man, I do wish the synergy, or like I wish when combining his ability and the synergy was 100% instead of 95. That's such a big deal. That little 5%, but yeah, whatever.
Well, technically it's 75% with that 25%, or rather that, well, excuse me, 70% with the 25 doesn't mean 95% chance. It means like each one has that chance of activating, so it checks like, oh, 25% for this one trigger? No, okay. So let's check the 70% one. It's not stacking. I think it's just 2 instances that the game checks. Otherwise, you would probably be able to keep it 100% uptime.
Are you
Like
sure? Because I know
I
some
don't,
things work like that, but
I
there's a lot
feel
of
like it
just
would be.
additive things in this game.
I'm trying to think of something else in the game that kind of works.
Damn it, stop throwing your special. You know what? Let's exit out of this. Losing too much health. Um, in most games, I feel like it does work, like how you're saying, or it would stack multiplicatively, where it was like, okay, let's say 70% reduced, and then the 25% of the missing, like of the 30% chance that you're gonna get hit. So it would be. So yeah, in total it would be like 77.5, so that there would be no way
That
to get
makes
it
more sense.
to
Yeah.
100. But in this game, I feel like the math usually doesn't work that way. Gonna be expensive to run one champ for 4 Alliance 4 fights. Are you talking about the reverse controls and the Aegis fights, Coat? Because you could use Emma on the reverse control fights. I'm not even saying it would be completely ideal, but it would be usable at least. I cannot get this Winter Soldier to cooperate with the abilities I want him to be throwing.
Actually, I think I might have just figured out why it's that. So when you use your special 2, does it put a filter on him, or does it put something on you?
Special 2 puts a power drain on him, but it's not a timer, because it puts a timer on me.
Which is also the falter chance, correct?
I guess so, yeah.
So that's probably why. It's 25% chance for an attack to miss on you, but then your dash in has that 70% put something on him. So it is 2 different buffs that you're working with, which is probably why that chance is inconsistent.
Yeah, maybe. Dude, this Winter Soldier is unbelievable. Like, I'm standing here just blocking, holding it in his face.
He doesn't want to be embarrassed.
He just constantly throwing the special one. I need to basically use my special 2 when he's at like 2.5 bars. That way I can guarantee. God, stop throwing your specials into my block, you idiot. This way I can guarantee the power drain, like not draining him too much. Please don't throw it, please don't throw it, please don't throw it, please don't throw it, I'm blocking. Okay, good. Hold heavy. Here we go. Okay, well that was pretty cool. So you can chain heavies. And I gained a decent amount of power. Nice.
Oh, that was cool.
Alright. That was fun to test. Alright, so that was kind of impractical, but you know what? Pretty fun. Pretty
There's
cool.
gotta be some situations that could save your butt.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's one of those utility type things where whoops. Elgato. There we go. It's one of those things where you can't go into a fight expecting it to work that way, but if everything lines up and you're like, oh god, what can I do to survive this, and then, you know, kind of pull that out of your bag of tricks to survive. Okay, so this is the first quest, or was it
The
chapter?
very first one.
Okay, the
Very,
first
very
one.
first.
Okay. And I need Heimdall on the team for this now, right?
Sir. So the idea is you're gonna want to only really attack into Black Bolt's block, or well, you're gonna want to get about bar of power at least first. Attack into his block.
Yeah.
Activate your special 1, and then let him smack you, and then just see how much damage gets reflected.
Okay.
Someone was doing this with Mysterio and the Heimdall synergy, but it's the same concept. Or rather, Electro Heimdall.
Okay, that's right. I gotta be concerned about the global too a little bit. Okay.
Yeah, remember the glance damage is gonna be based on yours, so you're not gonna be taking that much.
Oh. Okay, yeah, so I just do regular combos or double mediums. Okay. I should have taken the Spidey synergy for this one. That's okay. Alright, this is probably good enough. Oh, they actually reduced a lot of his fury, but oh well. Hit me, bud! Yeah. Cool. Well, alright.
It wasn't super impressive, but if I remember, people got up to upwards of like 4,000, or excuse me, 4 million electroshock damage.
Yeah, I do remember people doing that now. Hopefully Kabam fixed that at some point, where people can no longer dungeon invite when you block them. Just keep adding people to the list until then. Alright, so I'm happy with this guy. I think that's pretty much all I wanted to test. We could talk a little bit more. Could talk a little bit more about this guy as I grind, but I do need to hit the arena to get these tier 4 basics. I want to make sure I do that today, so I don't have to worry about it tomorrow. But my conclusion about Mysterio is that he's a total badass. I do not know if he is gonna replace the more common champions for certain nodes. Um, you know, people are certainly still going to be running Ghost all over the place. I don't think people are going to swap out their Ghost for Mysterio. So I don't really expect his arena score to go up. I expect it to stay pretty similar, especially with another tech champion coming that is higher prestige. But he is cool, and because I am kind of lacking in the tech department, I'm very happy with this dude, and I plan on using him. So, um, man, I don't know what's going on. But with a certain someone in chat, you gotta just take a chill pill though, man.
People are just being a little silly.
Gotta relax. Um, Tier 4 basic during testing stream. What is this poop? Dubes, we did some solid testing.
Yeah, we spent, I think, almost an hour and a half.
Yeah. And that was like actual gameplay for a lot of that because I wasn't really I want to hide him in my secret place. Give one final chance, man, because I already unbanned the person once. So please just chill out, dude. Otherwise, no, you're gonna get banned, and that is gonna be it. I don't even know all of what's going on, but if it's happening with you more than once, I can't say it's on somebody else.
So, Brian, pressing question.
Yep.
You have your Mysterio cosplay ready for the event, right?
Oh yeah, I dumped out my my neighbor's goldfish right before the stream.
You're gonna come out in a big puff of green smoke, and we're gonna just hear you coughing.
Yeah, basically. And then I'm gonna make sure that I eat enough beans that I can poison gas everybody.
Don't forget your comforter.
Yeah, dude, seriously, how is he carrying that thing? So nuts.
It's an illusion.
Start saying a sleeping bag for the cape. Yeah, it does look like that. All the way unzipped. Okay. But yeah, that's pretty much it for testing. So if you came just for testing, well, the testing is over, everybody. But he is really cool. I just need the resources. That's all I'm waiting on, guys. Just need resources. And item use is not next. Right now it's completion, then it's going to be the hero use or whatever, and then item use. I'm going to wait till item use hits before I give all this stuff, unless it's going to overflow, but I think I'm good on the overflow stuff.
I do believe that I have helped enough. You can go to your grinding now. I will say though, if you do want to do a dungeon push, and since Legacy isn't here, I am available to do it. So, but
Okay.
I know that you have your special dungeon buddy. You don't kind of like want to dance around with other people. So
It's true.
don't worry.
It's true. Yeah, I'll probably just do like a casual run with Lags at some point.
All right. Have a good night, dude.
But thank you, dude. Thanks for hopping on, helping.
But of course. Goodbye, Brian. Goodbye, chat.
All right. Night, dude. Refreshes are 1 unit. I wouldn't spend a unit on refreshing champions for dungeons. I'm laughing, but it's actually true. How many points for Mysterio? I don't know. So he went for 52.7. He went for 52.7 for the 5-star. The 4-star, I don't know what he went for. I don't know what the 3-star went for. But yeah, 5 stars, 52.7. Make sure to spit shine the bowl for that extra sinister gleam. Will do. Who's better, 5-star, Cap, Infinity, or Void? Assume they are both Awaken and Max Sig. Can't really look at the champions that way. There is no one better than the other. It's all situational. It's all completely situational. It's, you know, the block proficiency of Beardo and being able to penetrate unstoppable and stuff like that can't really be replicated by Void. Likewise, some of the things that Void can do cannot be replicated by Beardo. Alright, let's hit this arena though. Just run the 5 stars. Oh man, I was never mind, I'm still gonna hoard. I was gonna say I don't like I had even teams of 5s and this Mysterio unevens things. But that's okay. It's totally fine. What kind of unique utility does he offer? Does it make him a must get as a 4-star synergy or whatever? No. There's no amazing synergy that he provides to someone else, I would say. Well, the Emma Frost one. Maybe Emma, you could say, for the reverse controls if you really need somebody, but I would pretty much say no. He's not a must-have type of thing. But they do about the same thing with reverse regen and power gain. That's like the one thing they have in common, is that they're both science characters and they both have a way to reverse healing. Other than that, the champions are very, very different. There's a lot of if you think about it, there's a lot of champions in this game that have a way of reversing healing at this point. So I don't really think that counts as a way to compare the two. They're just too different. They're both good. It just depends on, you know, what you like and all that stuff. Okay, thank BG and Shark. No problem, man. I think. What do we do? 455, unduped Domino, Starkey, Rolk, Doc Ock, and duped Iron Fist. Well, nice. Got some good champions there. Is that duped Iron Fist also 455? I hope not. What score did you put up for the 5-star Mysterio? I put up 60.1. Don't want to insult? Well then don't. Just chill out, man. Have a good time. That's all anybody wants. There's no need to be confrontational whatsoever. Let's just drop all of it right now and go back to being cool. Whatever happened. Okay, I always thought of them as two sides of the same coin, one hero, one villain. Yeah, personally, I think they're very, very different. I know some people like to compare them, so you're not alone in people that like to compare them. But I just don't see it. It's apples and oranges for me. So for Realm of Legends initial run, I should use Guillotine or Gwenpool in Labyrinth? Wait, what? I am not really such a fan of using Guillotine for Wolverine. She can do it and all, but I've had some bad experiences myself. I also wasn't as good back then when I tried it. I'm sure I'd be able to pull off the strategy now, but still, the Gwenpool way would be easier if that's your only option for or if those are your only two options for Wolverine, because there's actually easier options than both of them, but yeah. Did you, after seeing Legacy use Torch versus Wolvie, I had to try it. Man, he's so hot. He is. I agree. Wish I got Torch. Hey, I have a duped 455 Iron Fist. Not my worst 4-star. I guess that's true, man. You're right. BG used to not like calves, but after that Nick Fury yesterday from 1, I don't know, I can't say I'm against him. Just wait. Actually, no, I don't even want to say that. I'm happy you got lucky, and I hope your luck never runs out. But, it's usually not the way it goes. So just be careful with those things. Get them in moderation only. People, the calf crystals, they're a little bit of a slippery slope. You know what? Still building up the streak. This guy does not want to throw the special. Let's just go for it. Nice. Actually got lucky there. How many points for rank 2 to 10 in Crystal Splash? I have no clue. I'm not even sure if I know anyone that's ever gotten the 2 to 10. Maybe someone has told me they have, but long time ago. Should I rank 4 Magic, Corvus, Emma, Domino, or Venom Pool? Well, I can tell you which one to not rank for, and that would be Venom Pool. As for the others, Magic, Corvus, Emma, Domino, the others are all good. It depends on what you need. For the average fight, you're gonna, with the average fight, you just want someone that hits really hard. So someone like Corvus if you're running suicides, or Domino if you're not running suicides. But of course, Magic has that power control. Emma has all of her utility, and depends on what you're looking for. Nick Fury, is he only good for synergies? No, he does a lot of damage too. Actually, he's a really good defender too. I would say he's one of the better defenders in the game. There's some pretty annoying things about him, especially if you stick him on like a aspect of war. It's kind of annoying to deal with him, or it can be at least. I've only fought him once there, and I wasn't boosted, and I still took him out, but it still felt kind of sketchy. So, yeah, it's kind of annoying. But yeah, he does a ton of damage too. I may still rank 5 my Nick Fury at some point, but I have some other rank ups that I gotta do first. Gonna rank up this Mysterio, and then Phoenix, and then, well, then no, and then I have to wait and see what I get from Variant 3 for rank ups. Sup KT? Over a year ago, 2 to 10 was 2+ mil. Got it. Yeesh. 2+ million. Being free to play, it's easy to keep cabs in moderation. Not as easily able to use units freely like that. Some people, it doesn't matter if they're spending money on them or not. They still get that Cavalier itch. As a matter of fact, I know quite a few people that rarely spend, but still, anytime they get 300 units, they are right back to the Cav crystals. How well does Hyperion Sig ability scale? Finally got him awakened today. If it's a 5-star, you stop. Don't even think about his Sig ability. Sig 20 is plenty. It almost doesn't move at all. In terms of like, power level or whatever. You know what? Let's stop running these low level ones. On the high levels. Matchmaking off season is nuts. We went up against Omni and End. Thank God we don't go down a war rating. Yeah, it's an interesting little change there, right? It seems like it works out for some alliances and doesn't work out for others. It actually kind of screwed us over that they made that change, because we were super relaxed about war for a bunch of seasons here, and then we wanted to go up in war rating leading into the next season, and we got stopped right before getting to Tier 1, we're at like the highest possible rating for Tier 2, essentially. Star-Lord or Proxima, maintaining a combo versus completing missions, which is the better champ all around and easier to get damage output from. I like Proxima more than I like Star-Lord. And I would personally go with Proxima, but like, here's the thing. She is incredibly difficult to like actually build up all of her damage. In the average fight, you don't need to build up all of her damage. In the average fight, you just need to complete like one mission or something, if she's high enough level. But if you get the intercept mission first, whoo, good luck to you. So she's not very, in my opinion, she's not very reliable. However, some people have mastered her playstyle or have come as close to mastering it as possible and actually do great with Proxima. In like a labyrinth situation, it does seem like Star-Lord is going to be able to put out damage, more damage, and easier than Proxima can. But I like having Proxima for, you know, she's got a synergy with Corvus. That's pretty handy. She's good in some of the Act 6 quests and stuff like that. Star-Lord, it just feels unnecessary to have Star-Lord at a high level. Like, there's so many champions that deal damage these days that having a champion that only deals damage just seems unnecessary. Like, yeah, he has a tiny little bit of utility with his like special 2 that you can't even really count on. But Proxima is more than just damage. She has some other cool things about her. Like I said, the synergy. You can parry projectiles. You can kind of control her damage bursts a little bit better. This way you can, let's say, get Infinity Man down to like 30 or 40% well before he goes into his final 15% crazy phase. And then rock that dude with a single special 3 and kind of, you know, end the fight like that. She is very risky though, and for that reason, you might want to think about option C. I don't know who option C would be, but you might not even want to go with either of them. Do you think I should rank Gwenpool? I don't know who your other champions are, but Gwenpool is a fine character. She's cool. If it's a 4-star Gwenpool, I would say absolutely. If it's a 5-star, I'd be slightly more hesitant and curious who else you have. But even as a 5-star, she's worth ranking up to a certain degree. Oliver, sending over 10 knocks. Thank you very much, dude. Well, let me see where your last one is at. Not seeing a last one. Hold on, let me check again after this fight real quick. Give me one sec. Another super chat as well. I don't know if I ever got the correct way to say your name. Whether it was, Ryan, or some other way. So I'm sorry, if you can clarify, then I'll try not to mess it up anymore. But thank you very much as well. Alright, Oliver though, first, here we go. Rank up, Gwenpool, Guillotine, Luke Cage, Void, or Morningstar. You've got some good options. I would take out Guillotine. Take her off the list. Between Gwenpool, Luke Cage, Void, or Morningstar, you've got some good ones. I would only rank up Void if he was awakened, and if he was awakened, that's probably my choice. I'm a big fan of Void, but it's personal preference. If Void is not awakened, take him off the list. And then I would say Morningstar can be really strong if she's awakened. She has a little bit of a unique playstyle, a little bit of unique animations that not everybody cares for. So you gotta be careful about that if you decide to go with Morningstar. If Morningstar is not awakened, I wouldn't rank her either. So yeah, if she's not awakened, then both Luke Cage and Gwenpool, they're both fine unawakened. And I would probably go Luke Cage over Gwenpool. So yeah, a little bit of an order there, depending on who's awakened and who's not. Again, if Void is awakened, personally, for me, that is my pick. But if he's not awakened, Morningstar. If Morningstar's not awakened, I would personally pick Luke Cage. Okay. Hold on. Wait 1 second. I don't see in the chat, so I'm Googling. I like you struggling with pronunciations, but okay. Rion? Oh, okay. Got it. I didn't see your message. I was actually Googling how to say it. All right. I'm glad you said it. Wait, oh, let me see. I'm on the website. Might as well click this button.
Rion. Rion.
Okay. Okay, got it. Okay, anyway, your message, though. Thank you very much for the 14 Zars, by the way. Let me find your message. It is... hated watching the Mysterio review just because my Wi-Fi is mother buffering. Ah, damn, dude. Bummer, man. Well, the quick recap, if you missed it, is that I like the dude. I like him a lot. And I will be rank 5ing him. That is the super short recap of it. Sorry to hear about the bad internet. Words hard for BG. Pixie Bell knows. But yeah, Mysterio seems really cool. Happy to have him up. He'll eventually break into my top 5 prestige as well. I'll need to get higher sig level, but yeah. Think you're missing an awesome opportunity to mouth mime when you play words? You may be correct. Also, we have a word, lamprophony. The first thing that came to mind was a cookie. A cookie made out of old telephones. I don't know why that came to mind, but it did. I'm pretty sure that's not the answer. Oh, jeez. Lamprophony. It sounds like a drug that you take. Where like everybody's running through the park and then you see them bicycling and then they go to like a woman boxing or something like that. And then you just hear them start to talk. Like there's some soft music playing and then you hear them talking. I'm so glad to have my life back. And they show like a different activity. Someone's painting out in the middle of nowhere in the woods while the squirrels are jumping and playing. I used to not be comfortable enough with my body to do this. And then I tried lamprophony. Alright, hold on though. What does this word actually mean? Lamp. Honey. The ability to hear lamps. God damn it. I don't know. I think it's a word. God, Dysentery Joe. I cannot read that out loud. Lamprophony. I think it's a word. Yep. Okay, so I'm getting somewhere. It is a word. Sometimes I wish we could play charades instead of me just sitting here guessing like an idiot. Like, if I could just have some clues. Not too many clues, though. The written clues may be too much. If we could just do charades. Maybe we could even play team charades, where you could tell Dysentery Joe what the meaning is, and then he would act it out. And then just to keep him interested, every time I guess wrong, he'll take a drink. Because we know Dysentery Joe likes the drinking games. And I will try my best not to kill him, but no promises. Okay, Lamprophony though, seriously. We can play charades at NYC, that'd be pretty fun actually. Lamprophony means... I feel like it's something that a person does after maybe hearing certain news. Like, they hear some bad news and they react in kind of a numb way, where they just go on about their day in lamprophony state of existence, where they don't fully emotionally grasp what's gone on in the situation. It's a bird. You're right. It's probably a bird. It's a freaking bird. It's a bird made out of other birds. It's a mama bird that gives birth to baby birds, and instead of caring for those baby birds, she goes and finds the nearest glue stick and maybe some tape that's been left over from a neighboring house, and straps those birds onto her own wings and makes those baby birds fly for her. That way she doesn't have to actually use her own strength. Am I clear in Alliance Quest? Still not clear in Alliance Quest. Okay. Every time BG gets something wrong, you have to take a shot. Everyone will die. Well, yeah, that's why I said drink, not shot, you know. On the Groot to Corvus scale, how impressive was Heise's knowledge? Well, I wasn't there for a lot of it, but at one point he said 298 for the number of champions that are available in every star level or something like that, and I was impressed by that. Lamprophony, noun, loudness and clarity of enunciation / voice. Damn it. I could have maybe got that from the phony part. Something to do with sound, I think. Suffix. Phony. Suffix meaning sound or to a type of speech. Autophony, aphonia, or organophonic. Well, I just killed 3 words for you. Actually, no, I don't know what those mean. They're just here as examples. Well, I just added 3 words to the list. Okay. See, this is how I need to go about this. I need to learn the different parts of these words. I kind of knew that for phony already, but, you know. It's also never guaranteed. Check Twitter for science. Okay. I'm interested in science. Bill Nye, is that you? Wait. Check Twitter. I don't know if I have anything here. Unless I'm missing it. I just see a bunch of people tagging for unrelated things to what's going on right now. Twitter is also a little bit jacked up right now. Like, I don't know. I hit refresh and it doesn't refresh. They rolled out a new update and I don't know if it's buggy or I'm just an idiot and don't know how to use it properly, but one or the other. I don't see anything. BJ took a class in high school that was Latin/Greek root words. It seriously increased my ability to figure out what words mean. I believe it, man. That's the type of class that I would have hated to take at the time, but something that I wish I took because I feel like it would have actually served a purpose. But, well, can't go back in time, so. BG every day, is it a really big bird? Well, basically, yeah. Most times it is a bird, bird related. 6 metal champs was my favorite, and his second guess being 4. Dude, there's so many metal champions. I wish I didn't catch it so late. I was out though, for the majority of it. I got home and saw the last, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes, however long. Is there a bug with Wasp? Is that a Wasp pun? It's not every timer combo to heavy works. As far as I know, it's not bugged, but there's a few things you have to watch out for. One, you can't do it into their block, which you may already know. I'm just gonna state some things though. So some of this you may already know, some of it may be something you didn't know. So you can't do it into the opponent's block. You have to actually be attacking them. You have to be kind of fast with it. And against some champions, they will prevent it from working entirely. So Domino can reduce the ability accuracy of that stun and prevent you from comboing your heavy. She's also a metal champion, so Magneto can do the same thing, and there's probably others, but yeah. Yo, chilling countryside in Thailand, no AC, it's like 95 degrees, sitting in front of a fan playing Arena. What's up, Hobbit? Dude, sounds like you're living the life. 95 degrees, no AC. How sweaty are you right now on a scale of 1 to me jumping rope in the attic? Rank 4, Sabretooth or Gwenpool? I prefer Gwenpool between the two, but it's kind of a toss-up. They both have their uses. Depends on what you're looking for. I only do one word a night, and only from Star. So I can't do the wine word that you're trying to give me. Because, well, there's only like 100 words in the language that I don't know, and we'll run out of words too fast, you know? Really, my brain is just too tired. Dude, I'm always as sweaty as you would be if you had tried to do 1,000 jumping jacks. I still kind of want to try that. I think I can do it. Do you believe in me? Can't believe I'm still awake for what I think is near the end of a BG stream. Oh. Are you trying to stay till the end? Well, good news, campers. We just extended the duration of the stream by 4 hours. Who's ready to grind Crystal Cornucopia? And I've already given him like 275 words or so. Yeah, so we're getting real close to running out. By my math, there's only like negative 175 to go. Fat camp reference. It was. I wasn't referencing anything specifically. You might be talking about heavyweights. But it was kind of close to Happy Gilmore, actually. Where he gets off the phone with Marty. It's the same actor, Ben Stiller, playing a very similar character. Gets off the phone with Marty. Where he tells him that he's got some high quality stuff. And then he asked all those old people to, like, extends arts and crafts time by 4 hours. And then the lady's like, my fingers hurt. What's that? My fingers hurt. Oh. Well, now your back's gonna hurt. Because you just pulled landscaping duty. BG, love your videos, live streams. Thanks, man. Took my hype to rank 5 today. B-Manny, I saw that. Didn't live up to your level of Omega Solo, but I'll get there. If you can do it, anyone can. Am I right? You are correct, man. You are correct. He's not that easy to solo with hype, man. There are times where I fail with him. But he ain't too bad at it, man. He ain't too bad. Actually, you know what it is? He's tough to do it with suicides. Without suicides, it's really not too bad, because you just spam that special one all day. With despair, you're good to go. But with suicides, you got to be careful. Yes, heavyweights, both of those movies actually had Ben Stiller. Yeah, yep. Those are his best characters too, man. In Happy Gilmore and in heavyweights. I love when he's crazy. And I know he was crazy in Dodgeball, but I feel like it was it's kind of funny to say because he was kind of over the top crazy in heavyweights too. But I feel like he was, I don't know, there was something more real about his character in heavyweights than there was about his character in Dodgeball. I don't know if how that makes sense, but that's how it is in my mind. Maybe I just like the character better in the camp movie. But yeah, that's honestly I think that's his greatest role of all time. Is playing the camp counselor or owner of the camp or whatever in heavyweights. BG, I love to misconstrue what you say. Awesome, I think. Should I be scared? I am scared. You have taste, BG. One stylish individual. Well, thanks. Appreciate that, Des. Oh, Dreaming, you timed out the wrong person? Well, whoops. Sorry to anyone who got timed out accidentally. It'll be over soon. Favorite one for Happy Gilmore is when he tells the old lady, you will go to sleep or I will put you to sleep. Yeah, you will go to sleep or I will put you to sleep. Check out the name tag, lady. Or wait, no, Grandma. Check out the name tag, Grandma. Oh, no. Check out the name tag. You're in my world now, Grandma. There we go. It's been a while since I've seen it. But that was what he said, I think. BG, you only reply to people whom you know. Most of the time, I don't even read the name. Most of the time, I just read the comments. So that is incorrect. Also, if my wife is ever in here, you'll notice that a lot of time I don't read her comments. And then I have to pay the price for it. It's not on purpose. It's just there's over 500 people in here and there's only one of me. BG, after last night's question, I'm going to roll the dice and spend the resources on ranking Old Man Logan. If he is underwhelming, I'm blaming you. What? But I'll continue to invest in bushes, beans, and turtle wax. Okay. Well, good. Don't blame me for Old Man Logan, though. I think he's going to be good, though. Everyone says he's going to be good. I guess we'll find out soon. Don't you just kind of want an addition to your car to shoot out one of their tires? Or is that too sinister? What? I don't want anything to shoot out of my car. BG, should I take Medusa? Can use generic on her to rank 5 or wait for Corvus or Cole Obsidian? Hold on. Should I take Medusa to rank 5, wait for Corvus? I think Medusa is more useful than Cole. So I wouldn't necessarily wait for Cole. Like if you had them both, and you know, you can decide like which one you liked better or something. And I wouldn't fault you for going with Cole. But I don't know. I find Medusa to be more useful between the two. I think. I of course don't have both of them maxed out or anything. Corvus, however, Corvus is like on another level. So if you don't have an immediate use for Medusa, then you can continue waiting and you know, maybe get that that Corvus that you're hoping for. BG's lying. He knows names. He even gave me the nickname since I'm in his super secret best friends club. Shh! If you tell them, they'll know. Yo, BG, top 3 champs you think need a buff? Mine are Groot, Moon Knight, and Jugs. Ooh. I would disagree with Jugs. He's already kind of nasty on defense on the right node. But anyway, top 3. Number 1, Storm. I think she needs the buff the most. Not because she's the worst champion, but because there's so many more interesting things that they could do with Storm. And I just want to see her at her full potential. So yeah, Storm is, I would say, number 1. Number 2 is also Storm, because that's how much I want to see her buffed. And then number 3, Groot. I think Groot is also a horrible waste of space at the moment, and I love Guardians of the Galaxy. The characters from it. I think they're the coolest in the Marvel Universe. Pretty much, sort of. But, or at least they were my favorite MCU movie. And I want to see all of them, like, actually be good. They already got started with Gamora. And, of course, Star-Lord. Well, the dude was already a monster, so they don't need to touch him. But if they could fix up Rocket, fix up Groot. Tony Perkins is, yeah. Tony Perkins in heavyweights. And my favorite character, well, he might be my favorite character in the movie, I don't know. But I also really like Lars. And I am Lars. I can't do accents. He has an accent. I think an Austrian accent or something. But that dude's hilarious. Oh man, I need to watch Heavyweights. I need to find it. Is it on? It's on. I don't think it's on Netflix. It might be. I hope it's on one of those streaming platforms though. Because I don't own any movies. I don't even have a DVD player and or VCR to play some of these older movies or anything like that. Yeah. One of my favorite quotes from that movie is, "Oh, look, a deli meat." Because he pulls a deli meat out of the kid's bed. It's great. Heisey also picked Colossus as the champ that eventually goes debuff immune. 2015 champ. What? Dreamin'. Here's the thing, though, man. You weren't really playing on an even playing field. Heisey, you know, he was just relaxing. He was having a good time. Things were a little bit cloudy, you know what I mean? His thought process was a little bit clouded. You guys need to redo it when you're also a little bit cloudy. Or the other way around. Have you seen the first Zombieland movie? If so, what do you think about the new trailer for Part 2? No, I have not seen the first one. I'm vaguely familiar with it, but I haven't seen it at all. I just know some of the people that are in it. I know Woody Harrelson's in it, I believe. What's her name? Emma Stone, I think. I always forget her name, but like I can picture her face. She was the lady from Amazing A. Oh, I think that was the name of it. Anyway, that movie was really good. I like that one. And then the other dude from that other thing. But no, I haven't seen Zombieland. Easy A, that's what it was, not Amazing A. Easy A, yeah. I'm not really into zombie movies, though. Of course, add one more thing to the list that I'm not into, I know, right? But yeah, I'm not really into zombie movies. For starters, I know it's not a scary movie. But I'm not into, like, the scary zombie movies. Dude, get out of my face. And then there was a bunch... It seemed like, for a period of time, everything was zombies. There were scary zombie movies, scary zombie TV shows, drama-filled zombie shows and movies, comedy-based zombie movies. Like, it was just zombies left and right, man. All the video games were zombies because everyone played that game mode in Call of Duty. And I never played Call of Duty, but everyone always talked about zombies. Dude, I just got so sick of even hearing the word zombies that I was like, alright, I'm banning... I'm not even looking at anything zombie related. And the ban is almost lifted. It was a 15-year ban. I don't know how many years deep we're into it right now, but it's got to be almost up. I have an alarm clock set for when I could watch a zombie related show again. Zombie love story? Yeah, right? Wasn't there a zombie version of Twilight or something? I agree, we definitely need more zombie shows. Matt, I'm glad you agree with exactly what I said, for sure. It's definitely what I said. I think you'll definitely enjoy this one. I don't really like zombie movies either. Maybe. I have considered watching it, in all seriousness. Heavyweights is not on Netflix or Hulu. Curses! I need to put it on there. Zombie version of Romeo and Juliet. That's a double can't watch because I also don't watch anything Romeo and Juliet related. No, I'm just kidding on that one actually. There's lots of things that are kind of Romeo and Juliet-y, right? Yeah, all right. I'm gonna do one last round, and then I'm gonna do the rest of this in bed. Rest of my grind. It's only gonna take like another 6 or so rounds after this. Is World War Z the one with Brad Pitt? I don't know. Never seen it. The question is, what hasn't been made zombie? Good question. Oh, there was also that game Plants vs. Zombies, which I really liked. Tower defense games, and that was a tower defense game, and I don't know if I played that one or not, but I think I remember seeing like a trailer for it, and I was like, this is stupid, even though I heard it was a really good game. I think it was just because it was zombie related. I was like, I don't want to play this. Does BG only respond to supporter? Dude, you gotta think there's 500 people in here, man. No. I respond to as many people as possible. You're all supporters anyway, anyone who's in here. Brian's gonna be grinding in bed. Oh, yeah. Best zombie movie ever is Shaun of the Dead. See, I haven't seen that one either. That one was around the starting time of the zombie ban for me. But I do like some of the other movies that, well, I mean, I like the movie Hot Fuzz, which I think had a bunch of the same people, right? Actually, I'm not even sure. I just know like the main guy. He's done a bunch of movies that I like. Maybe not a bunch, but at least a few. I think he's cool. Zombie sitcom would be the most ironically enjoyable thing in the world. Yeah, I bet there's been zombie sitcoms already. Oh, I said I was going to stop after that round, right? Hold on, let me Google it. Zombie sitcom. iZombie. Apparently it's still on TV right now. A TV series started in 2015. I wish I could put this on screen. Let me see. Watch now on Prime Video. Wow, it's 7.9 out of 10 on IMDb. Seems to be pretty popular too. Rose McIver, never heard of her. Malcolm Goodwin, never heard of him. Raul Coley, never heard. Robert Buckley, nope, never heard of any of these people. That doesn't really say much though, because I've also never heard of like probably 90% of the people that are like award-winning actors and actresses and stuff like that. Apparently there's a bunch of shows like this actually. Zombie sitcoms. They got them. Alright. Anywho, it is getting a little bit late though, so it's gonna be time to get out of here. Alright, thank you so much, dude. You're doing great help. 5-star Tech Awakening gem, but no good Tech Champions. What should I use on in the future? Oh, we're talking to J. I'm. Got it. Well, not to jump in on your conversation, but since I read it out, other people might be thinking the same thing. Tech Awakening gem. So I'm going to kind of answer your question, even though it may not be a totally good answer for you personally. I think Sentinel's great, and he doesn't need a high Sig level. Sig level 1 is all you need. So he's a little bit unique. Not everyone's going to like him, but I like him, and I would look to maybe awaken that dude. I also really like Darkhawk, but he needs high Sig level for me to give up an awakening gem. Ghost is a fantastic and possibly the best use of the awakening gem. And now Mysterio. Did I forget any tech champs? Stark Spidey, I guess. I'd only do Star-Lord if it was a 4-star, not a 5-star. Some pretty good tech champs. And apparently we're getting another one. Now you gotta finish Tier 4 Basic Arena. It's literally gonna take you like 10 minutes. I know, but I'll do those 10 minutes in bed. I gotta get out of here before Meta leaves. Is Meta still in here? He said I mean, I don't know if he was making it his goal to stay till I stop the stream, but he did mention something along those lines. So, on that note, we gotta spin one more crystal. Just to stall. I'm so close to 5k units. It's making me want to spin another to see if I get units, and that way I can get above 5k. Whether it's 75 or 225 doesn't matter. What do you think 4-star Havoc Basic will go for? Probably like 2.4, I'll say. I could see it going maybe even a little bit less, but I would always recommend going higher just in case, because it's just a guess. So you like Mysterio? I do like Mysterio, yes. Alright, I'm giving up on the unit thing. The background on this Miles Morales crystal is making me want to get one of these. But then I remember, oh, it's 300 units. Yeah, okay, never mind. I do like Mysterio, though. I only tested the 3-star because I don't have the resources to rank up my 5-star yet. But I did get the 5-star with a score of 52.7 million. No, never mind. That was the cutoff. I put up 60.1 million for rank 99. And I'm just waiting on Tier 4 basics and Tier 1 alphas. And then I will rank this dude up. I will slap an awakening gem into him. I have a rank 4 to 5 tech gem that will also be given to him. And a whole mess of 6 stones. I will get him to either 119 or 149, depending on if I want to give him my my generics. I'll have to think on that for a little bit. But I like him. To give a short summary, a little longer, but still a short summary of what I liked about him. I didn't really test his damage at all. You know, I'm only using a 3-star, but even if I was using a 5-star, I don't really consider this type of champion to be a damage dealer. So I think some people maybe focus on that a little bit too much with some of these champions, trying to figure out how to maximize their damage, and kind of maybe are overlooking the utility of the champion and where that can be useful. And I do think that Mysterio has fine enough damage to be useful when you need it, but his damage is not his primary use. The heal block, the power drain, the guaranteed miss chance, the level 1 heal reverse damage thing, the poison, which sometimes you just need poison for certain nodes. He's got a bunch of cool things about him. If you guys are looking to grind for him in the second round, I don't expect his score to change much. Pop more battle chips. No! I'm already on the egg. I don't expect his score to change much, but I really don't know. So I would recommend going higher, but I'm going to put my prediction at the same score that his cutoff was. Which I'll just round to 53. You do all that in your next 5 stars Ghost. Be safe. Open the 5-star. No, I want to open after, because you're right. After I do this, I'll pull a Ghost. If I open up the crystals beforehand, then I'm not going to pull a Ghost. So, in one situation, I actually get the champion, even if I have to use all of my resources that I was saving for her. Doesn't matter. I'll just, save up 15k units for Cyber Monday and hopefully get an Awakening Gem for the day I actually pull a Ghost. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, last thing before I go, guys. So I'm still going to stream tomorrow, but it might be an earlier stream. In fact, it's definitely going to be an earlier stream. I don't know what time. But I have an early flight on Tuesday. Like, I have to be at the airport at like 5 a.m., which means I have to leave my house or my apartment or whatever earlier than that even, which means I have to be awake earlier than that. So yeah, if I did a normal stream, I would only be able to sleep for like 3 hours, and I normally like to do that if I'm going with Laura, because then she takes care of if flights got changed or anything like that, and I just don't even have to pay attention. I just carry some luggage, and then I knock out on the plane. But if I actually have to pay attention myself, then I would like to get some rest. Figured out the ride for that? Yes, sort of. Sort of. But haven't arranged it yet. All right. Anyway, B Daniels, I don't think you're still in here. I haven't seen your name in a while, but thank you very much for the 7. If you can hear this telepathically, thank you to everyone else for the super chats. And tomorrow, early, don't know what time, maybe like 4, 5 hours earlier or something. Bribe Abdo? No way. I'm gonna get. No, I'm gonna get some kind of car service. If they're paying for it, I'm getting it. So yeah, I don't want to have to bother somebody to come pick me up at like 4 a.m. All right. Anyway, I will see you all tomorrow. Good night, everybody.